and unused. Like no one's lived here for 100 years. You feel yourself starting to panic. How did you get here? Calm down. You ordered yourself. There must be a logical explanation for this.
Mm-hmm.
You try to remember where you went to sleep. Were you staying? Were you staying over at friend's house, visiting
Be
grandma?
careful. This is not where. Were you?
Oh, were you staying over at friend? Were you staying over at a friend's house,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
visiting grandma?
that's another word for. Did you remember you said sleep together?
Yeah.
Don't never say that. The word is. The word is stay. Staying over.
Okay.
So a friend stayed over.
Okay.
Okay.
Visiting grandma at summer camp? That's funny, you think. You can remember a thing, but you know you are not supposed to be here. That's as sure as your name is. Uh-oh. You can't remember your name.
No.
Who are you? Your head falls into your hands. You rack your brain, trying to remember something. Anything.
Rack.
You rack.
Don't pronounce that W. Rack.
You rack.
Rack.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You rack your brain.
Correct.
Suffer greater physical mental pain. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have been racking my brain since 2 months
Yes.
ago, trying to remember something, anything, but your memory is totally gone. Where do you live? What do your parents look like? How old are you? You just don't know. Do you have any brothers or sisters? What school do you uh, what school do you go to?
Pronounce
What
the T and the S together. What school?
what school do you go to?
Exactly. That's a very common separation from Spanish to English. What the school, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. What school
What
do you go to?
school? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What school do you go to? What happened to you?
Perfect.
This is too weird. Okay, you tell yourself. It's time to calm down. You can figure this out by panicking.
Yeah.
Just try to the door and open it. You are
Be careful,
facing
because I heard you can. You can't.
you you can't figure this out by panicking.
Better.
Just try to the door and open it. You are facing a long hallway lined with doors. The doors are crooked and warped with age. What is crooked and warped?
Perfect. 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 Crooked doors. These are crooked doors.
Um,
They are not even. When something is not even, it's crooked.
okay.
But some of them are wrapped with H. Wrapped doors. Wrapped with H. Look at this door. It has all these imperfections.
Like the magic towns ones.
Aha, some of them in Magic Towns they have very old doors. And they are what's the difference? Before. Yeah, they are not even. Wrapped with H.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a good door.
Mm, mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you're facing a lot. Do you know what's facing?
Yeah.
Perfect. Continue.
When you're confronting, I don't know.
Oh no no. Yeah, in other ways. In this case, it's like your face is looking at like it's in front
Okay.
of you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm, mm.
This.
Like,
Goosebumps.
like a back room.
Like a like a back room, exactly.
Okay. You're facing a long hallway lined with doors.
Mm-hmm.
The doors are crooked and wrapped with age. The hallway floor seems slanted,
The halfway door seems slanted.
slanted, like something old,
Yeah, sounds
dirty.
like it. Slanted, 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 slanted.
It seems that is nice food there.
Exactly. I will be like super happy to be there. Slanted, sloping in one direction. Aha, similar to crooked.
Okay. The whole thing makes you dizzy,
Aha, dizzy,
dizzy,
dizzy.
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 Okay, okay. Like when you don't have iron enough.
Right. Like when
There.
you after a leg day of not no, after a leg day, right after you haven't been on a leg day for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember.
Mhm. Just like that.
Oof.
The whole thing makes you dizzy, like a hall of mirrors.
Pronunciation.
Hall, hall,
Haha. Hole.
like a hall of mirrors.
Yeah. Hole.
Um, then a chill runs up your spine. You've seen this hallway before. Was it in your dream? You take a nervous step forward. Suddenly, a door in the hallway opens. Who are you? A voice demands.
Oh my god. Go to page 4.
You peer into the darkness.
Okay, wait a second. Beer.
Peer.
Beer as a verb. To look closely or carefully at something, especially when you cannot see it clearly. You peer like this.
Oh,
No?
okay. Mhm. You peer into the darkness. You can just make out a boy your age staring weirdly back to you.
Backhat.
Back at you.
Do you know what's
Okay.
staring?
Yeah.
Warily.
No.
Adverb. He's
I
looking
think
at
that
you.
is similar to weird, but I don't know.
Maybe, but in this case, carefully because you think there may be a danger or problem, or you do not trust something or somebody.
Like warning, right?
Exactly, like he's looking at you and like, who are you? You know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can just make out a boy your age staring weirdly back at you.
Oh, make out.
Make out. You can just make out a boy?
Do you understand make out?
Uh-huh.
What is make out?
Like he's there.
Aha, like the like you get to see.
Yeah.
Okay, continue, continue.
Um. Oh, I just stammer. I don't know who I am. You gulp.
Do you know what
He
gulp?
must think. No, but I think that is.
Do you understand? Do you imagine
Yeah.
as a gulp sound? Like listen to this. That's not a gulp sound. No. No. Fanny, don't do that. What are you doing? No. That was not the plan. Oh my
Amazing.
god. Oh my god. You proceed to gulp. Like, no. I'm
Are
sorry.
you doing this or just
I was looking for sound effects.
okay?
That sounds so bad. Gulp sound. Nervous gulp. That was not the plan at all.
Mm,
Yeah, that's the one I was looking for.
yeah, yeah,
Oh my
of course.
god. For real, for real. That ruined the story. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Anyway, you gulp because you're nervous, not because you're in love. And then.
No, of course. Okay. So you gulp. He must think you are not,
Yeah.
but he nods his head.
Not. Do you know what's not?
Not like
Excellent, perfect. Continue.
you too? He asks. I can't remember who I am either. I just woke up and I don't have a clue how I got here. You scrutinize?
Excellent. Scrutinize.
You scrutinize the boy.
To scrutinize is to look at or examine somebody carefully.
Mm,
Uh-huh.
mm, you scrutinize the boy. He's tall and has dark hair. He's wearing a t-shirt that says to the max.
To the max.
Look at your shirt, you say. Maybe your name is Max. Wow. He stares down at the
My name is
shirt. Go
Go
Okay. He stares down at the shirt and frowns. I have no idea, he says. You decide to call him Max anyway. Like, I don't care. I don't care.
They don't know anyway.
You've got to call him something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All I remember is this crazy nightmare. Max continues. Your jaw drops.
Yeah.
Nightmare?
Okay, jaw drop. Jaw drop. You see? Your
Mm-hmm.
jaw drops.
Because because they are having the same experience,
Exactly.
right?
Uh huh. They dreamt of a nightmare too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So your jaw drops.
Mm-hmm.
Nightmare. The boy squints, thinking hard. Yeah, there were these little people about 2 feet tall with long arms. You ask. Eyes wide, he nods his head. And a wheel of fire? You continue, and a terrible screeching noise.
Oh
A
my
look
god.
of horror fills his face. We had the same dream. Maybe it wasn't a dream. You begin. Shh, he interrupts. Did you hear that?
Oh my god.
You clamp your mouth shut and listen. It sounds like someone is banging on a door below you. You must be on the second floor of this house. A nervous trickle of sweat runs down your back.
What's laying down your back?
A nervous trickle
Uh huh.
of sweat
Excellent.
runs down your back.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is down there? You whisper. How should I know? Max Mothers. Yeah. The banging comes again, making you jump.
Making you jump. Yeah.
And listen, you command. Maybe we both got knocked on the head and lost our memory. And whoever's down there is looking for us. Yeah, maybe, Max answers. Of course, maybe they knocked us on the head. Something.
Uh huh.
Uh-huh.
Something. Sorry.
Something pretty weird has happened to us.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should hide.
The
At
reason
least,
I'm gonna tell you the reason I'm not paying attention to the page is because I want to check how you pronounce, because if you pronounce well, I understand you,
oh,
right?
okay.
If you don't pronounce well, I won't understand the story. So go on.
Okay.
Something pretty weird.
Something pretty weird has happened to us. Maybe we should hide. At least until we know what's going on.
Who
What,
was telling you know what's going on?
at
Ah,
least until we know what's going on.
okay. Mm-hmm.
What should you do? Go downstairs and say hi or stay hidden?
Hidden
Hidden.
or stay hidden. To answer the
Okay.
door, turn page 34. To stay hidden, what would you like to do?
Go downstairs and say hi or stay hidden. I I am um a lover of mystery,
Ah,
so I could go downstairs.
oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, 34, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, calculations, eh?
Yeah, amazing.
Amazing. Action.
You decide to go downstairs and find out who's there. Maybe they know who you are. Come on, you order, Max. The knocking continues as you climb down the stairs. We're coming, you yell. Whoever it is, they sure are impatient. Yeah.
Who sure are impatient?
Whoever it is, they sure are impatient.
Ah, okay.
Suddenly, the door flies open with a crash. Splinters of wood fly throughout the air.
Mm-hmm.
Two huge men in black suits tumble through the door. Oh,
Through.
through the door.
Through the door.
They are they are wearing black sunglasses and their muscular bodies are almost bursting off their suits.
Like me.
Like they are massive.
Like they're massive. Impersonation massive.
They are massive.
Exactly. Yeah, they have like massive biceps. Transition there. Transition.
Muscular?
Ma.
Muscular.
Maskia. Exactly. You pronounce it mu. Be careful.
Mm,
The U is after Q.
Okay, so it's muscular.
Exactly.
Muscular.
So what happened with their muscular bodies?
Two, yeah. Two huge men in black suits tumble through the door. They are wearing black sunglasses and their muscular bodies are almost bursting off their suits. Who are these guys, you wonder?
Guys.
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 Who are these guys, you wonder? The men take one look at you and Max and grab you both in crushing grips. They lift you from the floor. Got you, one bellows. Uh-oh.
This is a crushing grip. Okay. So like.
I love the example.
That's a crushing grip.
Okay.
And they lift you from the door, from the floor. Got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I must be hiding.
Yes. I should have.
I should have stayed
The
hiding.
past participle.
I should have stayed hiding.
Hidden.
Hidden, yeah.
Again with perfect pronunciation.
I should have stayed hidden.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Turn to page 96.
We are in problems.
We are in problems. 94, 97,
It was 96, right?
96.
Suddenly, Max explodes into action. He stomps the foot of the man holding him. Ha! Oh, the man hauls, dropping Max to the floor. Max delivers a flurry of blows to the stomach.
Again, Max. What does it Max deliver?
Max delivers a flurry
Uh huh.
of blows to the stomach. Stomach?
Excellent. No, no,
To
no.
the
Stomach. Flurry of blows. Flurry of blows. He's like bam, 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 bam. Maybe that's a name in boxing or something. Flurry of blows. Like
I
this
don't
guy
know. My
became.
coach only says acribíllalo.
Okay. Acribillarlo. Yeah, he's right. He's right. Perfect.
Okay.
So
Um,
Max delivers a flurry of blows.
yeah. The man stumbles back.
Mhm.
Hey, the other man yells. You feel his hold on you. Eh? You feel his hold on. You feel his hold on you. Listen for a moment.
Yeah, lessen
Listen.
means lower or reduce.
Ah, you feel his hold on. You listen for a moment. Ah, like you calm down.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Like because he was
Okay.
holding you,
Mm-hmm.
and then you felt he was losing grip.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In a fraction of a second, you find yourself following Max's lead.
How do you pronounce?
Max's.
Exactly.
Max's lead.
Max's lead. Follow the
Max
leader,
lead.
leader.
Okay. In a fraction of a second, you find yourself following Max's lead.
Mm-hmm.
You flex your muscles,
Uh-uh. The letter C
muscles,
in muscle doesn't sound.
okay, muscles, and burst from the man's grip. With one karate chop to the neck,
Yeah.
you knock him out. Out, amazing.
Amazing.
Max's opponent also falls to the floor, out stone cold. You and Max find yourselves whacking at the two unconscious men. Wah!
Gawking.
You, walking,
No, no, no. Go.
walking.
Guono. Go.
Wow.
No, it's not wo. It's gage gi go gu.
Uh-huh.
Second to the last. Go.
Wow. Wow.
No,
Wow.
one no. Similar to the audio. Go,
No,
go,
well,
go,
no.
go. Gok.
Go.
Yeah, gok.
Gok.
Gawk.
A gok, but it's
Gok.
gawking,
Aha,
right?
gogging. No walking. Because
Okay.
walking, this is walking.
Yeah.
Aha.
Okay. You and Max find yourselves gawking at the two unconscious men.
Sorry.
Wow, you exclaim. Who taught you who taught you how to do that? Um, who
Um,
taught you who taught you how to do that? Oh
mhm.
yeah, like who teach him?
Exactly. Well, thought.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, Max stammers. Who taught you to who taught you how to do that? You search your mind for the answer. I have no idea, you admit. But whoever it was, you owe with them a favor.
Page 45. Perfect. You have one last decision, and that's gonna be the last one.
Okay.
Action.
Oh, those guys were 5 times bigger than us, Max proclaims. And we toasted them. No kidding, you agree? No kidding, you agree. But what does this all mean? But what
Mean.
does this all mean? Yeah. How were we able to fight like that? Do you think we are karate experts? You ask. So why would these guys be after karate experts? Max answers. Do you think we overcharge them for lessons?
Hmm.
Maybe not, you admit, but we better find out soon, in case there are more people out to get us. Max gulps. You're right. Let's get out of
Max, what are
here.
you doing?
Something that could explain who we are. You can tie the men. You can tie the men up and wait for them to awake. Or you can look upstairs for clues. What should you do?
Did you read everything already?
Yeah,
No, you skip a lot of stuff. Max gulps. You're
yeah.
right. Let's get out of here before they wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read all of these?
Ah, no.
No.
Let's get out of here before they wake up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I can do all that karate stuff again.
Hmm.
Why don't we tie them up? You suggest. When they come to, we can ask them what's going on. Maybe, Max says, but there
Yeah.
might be clues upstairs where we woke up. Something that would go explain who we are. You can tie them you can tie the men up and wait for them to awake. Or you can look upstairs for clues. What should you do?
Ooh, that is your decision. Tie the men up and wait for them to awake, or look upstairs for clues. That's gonna be tomorrow's decision, my dear.
Okay.
Amazing. Good job. There was a lot of vocabulary today. So I'm gonna pass you. Let me go to the next class, and I'll pass you the list at the end.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Good job, dear. Go to train. Happy Monday.
You too.
Burst those
Well, you
biceps.
already go to train. I I
You
received the notification.
dude, I forgot my watch on Saturday. I was so mad, and then on Sunday I didn't go. So
Oh, this is why I didn't receive the notification.
yeah, dude, I went. I posted a story, but I like when I started my workout. That's when I realized I didn't have my watch on. I was
But
so
right now,
mad.
you're winning.
Thank God. Up to now, up to 8 o'clock, I'm winning. Like who knows what happens at 9 o'clock?
Yeah, I am
God
about
damn
to
it!
go to the gym, so
I hope they close the gym today.
beautiful. Thank you. Have a great
Good
night.
night, my dear, my dearest, dearest. I'll see you later
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Here it is.